Welcome in, everybody. I'm Noah Castor, and as always, I'm joined by Brandon Hudson and Darren Kinslow, and we are the Benchwarmers. Today, we're going to be going over Sunday and Monday's games. We already did Thursday night's games, the Packers versus the Bears, so go check that video out if you haven't seen that. With that being said, let's get right to it. First game we're going to go over is Chiefs and Jags. I'll start with Darren.
All right. This is going to be a good game. I see, the Chiefs, they kind of have a hard schedule. Mm-hmm. I see this first game and the next game, too, in Oakland. They might lose one of two of those games, just starting off the season, back-to-back away games. But I have to trust the Chiefs and Mahomes. I don't know about Nick Foles. I don't know how he's going to fit into the Jags, if they can implement RPO stuff. There's just a lot of unknown for the Jags.
Yeah.
And I know the Chiefs are going to be able to do some good things on offense, and they improved their defense a little bit this year. So I've got the Chiefs, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Jacksonville comes out on top.
Kind of just week one flukes happen in the NFL.
Yep.
Brandon, who do you got?
I got the Chiefs as well. People have been hyping up the Tyreek versus Jalen Ramsey matchup. I think definitely Jalen Ramsey's going to keep in there for the first half, but I tell you what, Tyreek likes to run. He likes to run as far as he can, as fast as he can, and I think after about the second half happens, they're just going to send him on a go-around. It's just going to be game over. But I definitely got the Chiefs in this one for sure.
All right, I guess I'll be the one to pick the Jags. You guys know I'm a big Nick Foles fan. I think they will be able to implement him in that offense. And like you said, there are some trap games week one where you come out, you think you're going to dominate. And then the Jags surprise you. And I think their defense is going to take a step back up to where it was. I'm confident in the Jags this year. I've been the one supporter of the Jags out of this whole group, so I'm rolling with them week one against the Chiefs. All right, next up, we got the Falcons versus the Vikings. I'll start it off. I got the Falcons winning this one. Stephon Diggs might be out, which might be a problem for Kirk Cousins, and I also don't believe in Kirk Cousins. I think Matt Ryan is going to get off to a hot start this year. Their team is healthy for once. And then that Vikings offensive line, I really just don't trust it, so I'm going to go Falcons against the Vikings. Brandon, who do you got?
I definitely agree with you on that one. Falcons definitely have they've kind of gotten all their injuries out of the way from last year. Could possibly have a good team going this year, but I also have to say the Vikings. I like how Dalvin Cook came in and he definitely dominated in preseason. I'm kind of excited to see him start out and play, and I think it's gonna be a good matchup. But I got the Vikings in this one.
Okay.
I'm going to go kind of with what you said about the team being healthy, and I really think the Falcons could be a really big threat in the NFC, especially with Matt Ryan at quarterback and Julio at receiver. I've got the Falcons coming on top of the Vikings.
I don't think the Falcons get enough talk because of how they played last year, and I think they are going to be a dark horse team.
Ton of injuries on defense last year.
Definitely. So. Speaking of dark horse teams, Darren's favorite dark horse team, the Titans, is taking on the Browns. Darren, I'll shoot it over to you. Who do you got? Oh, God.
So I know the Browns are really hyped up this year.
Oh, no, he's going to do it.
And I think the Titans are being slept on, and Marcus Mariota, he's got a big year for him. I'm going with the Tennessee Titans. Their run starts with this game. I think the Browns are getting way too much hype. I do think they're a good team, and I think they will be very close to winning that division, but I think this beginning game, I think the Titans are going to surprise some people in Cleveland.
Wow. Darren, let's just save the hot takes for Noah, okay?
Wow.
Let's just save the hot takes for Noah, all right?
Dang. Brandon, go ahead. I'm shell-shocked right now. That's
by
crazy.
the way, Noah's hot take was the Chiefs versus Jaguars. I want to make sure that was clear.
I got a little bit of another spicy one, too.
Okay,
though.
but that's number one.
That's number one.
That's number one on the hot takes for Noah, because if you saw the videos from last year, Noah did all the hot takes and ended up getting a lot of them wrong. That's why we wanted to make that one clear. But anyways, Browns versus Titans. I got Browns in this one. I got confident in Baker. I know everyone's hyping him up, but I mean he's good. He's going to take it well. He's good. He's got two of the best receivers.
Yep.
He's got Njoku. He's got Nick Chubb. They don't have a bad defense.
No,
not at all. And that's going to be big. I do think the Titans have Mariota, which is I just got to say he's up and down still in injuries.
Definitely.
And the big thing for me is I don't know if they're starting or not this week, but Derrick Henry and A.J. Brown already going down in the preseason.
Yeah,
I don't know how that's going to work out.
I think
Derrick Henry will play.
Yeah.
I'm not sure on A.J. Brown.
I don't
Yeah,
think A.J. Brown.
and that's definitely going to be big.
Tough, yeah.
You still got, I mean, Derrick Henry also
Henry, yep.
did have that injury though, so you still got to think.
Still got to be wary.
He hasn't caught back up, and
Definitely.
yeah. So I think the Browns are going to win that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Browns. I know I've been kind of down on the Browns in the offseason, but I just haven't been in love at what I've seen from the Titans in the preseason, especially from Marcus Mariota. I'm just not sure, so I think I'm just gonna go Browns. They're just the better team on paper. Next up, we got the Bills and the Jets. A couple years ago, this would have been a trash can game, but I'm kind of excited for it. I'll start it out. I got the Jets winning this one. I've been really high on the Jets. I like Sam Darnold. I like what I've seen from him in the preseason. I think Le'Veon Bell's going to get a lot of touches. I just really like this Jets team. I like the Bills team, too. I think the Jets are a little bit farther ahead than the Bills are. Brandon?
I got the Jets winning this one as well. Not much to say on it. Just kind of actually interested this year. Last year, I think we ended up having one of these matchups, and I was kind of like, I really don't care. But this year, I'm actually, like Noah said, I'm actually kind of interested to see Le'Veon play. I'm anxious to see Josh Allen play. Yeah. It's going to be a big game for both teams, and I hope the Jets win it, though.
Yep.
I'm going to go with New York as well, home team. I think they've just got a better squad.
Definitely.
And honestly, I want to see Le'Veon Bell, how he fits in. He hasn't played any preseason or hardly any games last year, too, so it's going to be interesting to see. No games last year, I guess I should say. It's been a while since we've seen on the field.
All right, next up we got Ravens-Dolphins. I'm going to send it over to Darren for this one.
This one's pretty easy. Dolphins are clearly rebuilding, and the Ravens have a playoff team with Lamar Jackson if he can fix his accuracy issues, but still an easy pick for me. I've got Baltimore.
Definitely, yeah. Brandon,
straight up,
yeah. I mean,
I got Ravens as well on this one. I kind of am thinking about next year for the Dolphins, and my Texans giving them several good draft picks for Stills and
tank for Tua.
Tunsil. So this might be a team maybe next year, but this year I got to say it's just a rebuild in there, and I can't pick
one thing I do want to say with the Dolphins. I'm not. It's just weird how they're doing this because they traded for Josh Rosen. Now they're starting Fitzpatrick, and it seems like they want to. I don't know if they get the number one pick next year. Are they going to pick a quarterback? Obviously, the college stuff will change, but
I just want to say I feel so bad for Josh Rosen.
Yeah.
He's had probably the worst entrance into the league, going from the Cardinals that don't want him and now to the Dolphins. I mean, I just feel bad.
He's a talented quarterback, too.
I feel like he should go to the Colts maybe and try to help them out. I mean, I know they've got Brissett, but
they just signed him to.
I feel like he'd fit right in with the
Brian Hoyer too.
Yeah.
All right, we won't linger on that. I got the Ravens, too. I think you guys said it all, so I'm not really going to harp on that too much. Next up, we got Redskins versus Eagles. I'll start off. I think the Eagles got one of the best rosters in football. Yeah. I'll shoot over to Brandon. I got not much to say about that.
I got Eagles, too. I was kind of questioning, do you guys know who's starting for the Redskins?
Case Keenum.
Is it Case Keenum? Okay, that's right. I definitely got the Eagles. I was kind of interested to see if Haskins was going to play in that one.
Who knows, with that Redskins offensive line, Case might be out by the half.
Yeah.
Speaking of injuries, Carson Wentz, make sure he stays healthy. And
God. I thought you had some news that I didn't. No. I got so scared. I'm like, he's out already. Oh, no.
No, I'm just saying Carson Wentz, if he stays healthy, the Eagles can be a Super Bowl contender.
100%,
so
yeah.
I got the Eagles easily.
Yeah.
All right, next up, another interesting matchup, Rams and Panthers. This one I went back and forth on. I'm going to go Rams on this one. I just don't know with that Cam Newton injury. Yeah. That's what scares me. So I'm just going to go Rams. Brandon, what do you got?
I got Rams on this one, too. I'm kind of weary about on Cam still, too. It's going to be interesting because I know he's playing, but how long can he play? How long can he stay healthy? And also, how much do they want to use him in this game for the whole season? Do they want to just kind of test him out and see if he's going to be good to go for the whole entire season, or is this kind of just like one of those games, or do we step back and kind of let the backup get some reps in just in case we have to use them?
Yeah, who knows if they're going to lean on the running game just to help out Cam Newton. I don't know what the Panthers' plan is, so that's why I'm scared.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great game. So I'm going to give the edge to the home team here and give it to the Panthers. Cam, from what we know, wasn't limited at all in practice, and it looks like he's going to be 100% for this game. But I guess you never know. And plus, he's my fantasy quarterback, so I'm hoping that he does some good things.
And you know, I'm rooting for Cam. Like, that's the one game where I'm like, I want the Rams to win because I pick them, but it's like I want Cam Newton to do good. I want to see him do a healthy season and actually see full potential of Cam.
All right, next up, Colts and Chargers. I'm going to shoot over to Darren to start.
Well, the Colts are going to have to really figure out what they're going to do at quarterback. So with that being said, I just got to pick the Chargers.
Well, Chargers.
Again, great roster, great defense, good on offense, no Melvin Gordon. But I think they're going to rely on their backups to get the job done. You still have Phillip Rivers, who can win you some games. And the Colts have no quarterback, so I got to go Chargers.
B-Hud, what do you got?
I've got Chargers as well. I do agree with Darren. They got to still kind of figure out what they're going to do with quarterback situation, but I definitely got faith in Brissett. I think he might actually know what he's doing. Yeah, he's definitely going to try to prove something being a starter now. He definitely knows now. I know what my role is in this, so I need to step up my game.
And I do like that they picked up Brian Hoyer. I think he will be a reliable backup in case Brissett goes down. I don't think he's going to take him to the playoffs and take him to the Super Bowl, but I do think he will be able to win some games if Brissett doesn't work out.
Okay. I need a hot take button. That's what I need.
We're gonna get you one.
I need to get one, dude. I need to.
Because I knew it's coming. That's why I was smiling.
Right now we're going with the Colts. I have the Colts beating the Chargers.
I was smiling whenever Darren was making his pick because I was like, he's gonna pick the Colts.
He's gonna do it, isn't he?
No, I was like, Noah's gonna pick the Colts. That's his secret one right there. I was like, he's picking the Colts.
No, I think I was definitely down on the Colts because you go from Super Bowl contender to losing your star quarterback, but I don't think the Colts are gonna be that bad this year. I think they still have a chance to make a wild card spot. I think Brissett is gonna do okay. I don't think he needs to do a whole lot with the kind of roster that they have. I'm gonna go Colts. I think the Chargers are going to come out a little bit flat. Hey, they don't have Andrew Luck. We don't got to really try that hard.
Yeah.
I think the Colts are going to win this one, surprise some people. So
I think
can see it happen.
Yeah, I can definitely see it happen.
Especially if Brissett plays a slightly above average game.
That's hot.
That's the one.
That's a hot take.
We're going to get you a button.
I need a button. Alarms need to go off.
Yeah,
dude.
something.
Yes. All right, next up, Bengals and Seahawks. Seahawks. Do I even really need to say anything?
Yeah,
I'm going
I've got Seahawks too.
Seahawks. Yeah, that one I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time on. Giants and Cowboys, another one I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time on. I got Cowboys.
I got to talk about this one a little bit. I got Cowboys as well.
Oh my God, you scared me.
No, I got Cowboys as well, but I got to say, Daniel Jones, shout out to him preseason, I guess, because, he didn't. I definitely thought he was going to come in the league, and after not picking Haskins for the Giants, I was like, okay, this is game over. They're going Daniels, and this isn't going to be very good. But I got to say, preseason, he definitely impressed me. I don't know about this game. He could maybe show up and be like, hey, I'm Daniel Jones, and I'm here to prove this message for the Giants and pull out a win. But I think it's definitely going to be Cowboys this time just to see him start progressing.
We'll definitely see because the minute Eli starts to struggle, you already know in New York they're going to be chanting for Daniel Jones.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I mean, I know Daniel's not starting right at the bat.
But I 100% get it. Dude, if Eli struggles game one, people are going to be wanting Daniel Jones in there.
I could see it. It's like 100%. Joe Flacco and
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, they started cheering him, and the second they did, they brought out Jackson. Yep. So.
Yeah, I've got the Cowboys too. Zeke is supposed to play like 20 to 25 snaps, and who knows if his conditioning is as good as ever.
He's in that Cabo conditioning, dude.
If he might get more. I hope he gets more.
I think they'll
fantasy,
for fantasy.
But no, the Cowboys roster is too good. Best linebacking core in the NFL.
100%.
I think Dak is still a good quarterback. But they are going against the Giants, so yeah, I've got the
like
Cowboys.
that sound effect? You like that? Nice. Okay, next up, 49ers and Buccaneers. I'm just going 49ers. I mean, the Buccaneers, I don't trust Jameis Winston. I think that's what it all comes down to. I just don't trust Jameis to not throw picks. Even though the 49ers are already banged up, I'm going 49ers. What do you got, Brandon?
I got 49ers on that one. That's going to be kind of a good game, though, because I didn't think Garoppolo did as good as he could have during preseason, and I definitely saw that Jameis Winston I didn't really get to watch him, I guess, so I can't really say it, but judging by last season, he definitely didn't look too good.
But who knows? Bruce Arians might turn around.
That's what I was going to say. Bruce Arians usually does really good with his quarterbacks, so you never know about the Bucs, but I think the 49ers are going to win this. Jimmy G, I think he will come back and he'll start playing some good football here real soon. I've got the 49ers.
Next up, Lions and Cardinals. I'll shoot over to Darren to start.
This is a tough game for me, but I'm going to go with the Cardinals, Kyler Murray, and Coach, what's his name?
Cliff Kingsbury.
That's it.
The handsome man himself.
I think the Cardinals are going to win this. The Lions are just not good. They're just not. Who knows? Maybe with Stafford they can do something. But yeah, I've got Cardinals.
Brandon, what do you got?
I got Cardinals, but I gotta say though, the Lions are going to be. I'm not going to say they're going to do really good, but they definitely added some players. Definitely stepped it up. Preseason didn't look too bad. I definitely could say they could be something in potential in the future. So I've got to go Cardinals on this one, but look out for the Lions soon.
Yeah, it's weird with the Lions. Every year I'm like, they should be good.
Yeah.
But they never are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I can't believe I thought that was going to be the only one. We're going Cardinals across the board.
Yeah.
I
thought you were going to hot take and say Lions for a second there.
No. I think the Cardinals are the underdog in this one, aren't they?
I feel like they probably are, especially with how Murray played the last
his last game or two was bad, yeah. But, I'm going to go Cardinals. A lot of the stuff we saw in preseason from the Cardinals was a lot of vanilla scheme, not a lot of stuff being shown. And
I think they can do some pretty cool stuff with Kyler.
I think so. And I think they're going to surprise some people this year.
They really could, yeah.
All right, next up, Patriots and Steelers. God, does it just seem like they play like 5 times a year?
It does.
I swear they're always playing each other. I swear. I'm just going to need a shower after this. I'm going Patriots up against the Steelers. I think Tom Brady's going to come out slinging, and I think that's all I have to say. I think the Patriots got this in the bag.
Patriots.
Just don't even say anything else.
This is the one game, though.
They got the Steelers number, dude.
This is the one thing I got, though. The Steelers may end up just coming out and being like, hey, let's go prove something. I don't know, because their roster looks like really dominant, but then I don't know how they're going to play this year.
It's so hard with the Patriots because they come out so slow, and I want to pick them. But
I'd have to say, okay, so they're at the Patriots Stadium, right?
Yes,
so if it was the other way around, it was at the Steelers Stadium, I'd be kind of different. I'd be going Steelers.
If it was early in the year too, so that it did kind of make it. I think it's going to be a really close game. I think it's going to come down to 1 or 2 plays. A lot of the Steelers games are really close. So. But it is the home opener, raising the 6th banner.
Yep.
I don't see the Steelers coming in and spoiling that for them, so I've got the Patriots.
All right.
Surprisingly.
Next up, we got Texans and Saints for, Monday kind of afternoon football.
Yeah.
Brandon, I'll start out with you, since this is your team. Who you got?
Let's say it right.
Turn the hat around. It's getting serious.
We're going Texans on this one. I'm going to take a hot take on this one. I'm going Texas on this one. I like their offense. Their offensive line is a little bit better this year. It may not be the best. I do like how they did make the Tunsil trade, and they have Tyus Howard up there as well. So the left side's looking pretty solid on it.
Yep.
They've got Stills in the trade, so that's going to be good, helping out with DeAndre. They got Deshaun. Deshaun's looking really, really nice in preseason with the first drive going all the way down the field and throwing it to DeAndre Hopkins. Yep. That's going to be big. I know we're playing at the Saints stadium. That's gonna be huge in the dome. But I definitely think that we can step it up this year, and we can actually do something and beat the Saints this year in their home stadium.
All right, Darren.
That would be a really good start, but unfortunately, the Saints are just too good.
Yeah.
I do like a lot of the moves the Texans made. I was giving them crap earlier, a couple of weeks ago, because they weren't doing anything. They weren't improving the positions they needed to. They stepped it up. They made some moves. I think they win the division this year, but I don't think they win this game.
All right, the Texans, my bad, sorry. No, I got the Saints winning this one. I think it's going to be a really good game, though. I think it's going to be high scoring. I just, I trust the Saints defense more than I trust the Texans defense, to be quite honest with you. So I'm just going to go Saints on this one. And they got the home field dome advantage. Yep. So
I definitely wish the one thing they did was not just give Jadeveon Clowney up for $1, basically, and receive $1, I should say, because that's basically what they got. But I think that could have made a huge impact going in and getting some big names on defense maybe to help out that situation too. Because I got to say, we will struggle a little bit on defense without Clowney.
All right, Monday night game. I don't think I'll be watching this one. Broncos and Raiders. I was going to go Raiders, but Antonio Brown's probably suspended now, so I'm going to go Broncos on this one. Their defense with Bradley Chubb and Von Miller is just going to be too much, so I'm going to go Broncos on this one. And who knows, Flacco might surprise some people and actually throw some TDs, so I'm going to go Broncos on this one.
I'm going with Denver as well. Antonio Brown's, I got to say, he's just an idiot. I don't get it. Anyways, I think Denver's got a solid, I don't know if I want to go that far.
It's a solid defense.
They do have a solid defense. Quarterbacks are what I'm worried about. Mm-hmm. I like Phillip Lindsay, so I think the Denver Broncos.
I'm looking for Cortland Sutton to take a big jump. He's somebody that not a lot of people know about, rookie receiver last year. I'm looking for him to take a big jump.
Yeah.
So.
We'll see how long Flacco plays this year. Maybe Drew Lock will come in later.
I think he's on... Is he on IR for that hand injury? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, he did get hurt.
I think he's on IR for like a thumb injury. Yeah, so I think they're rolling with Flacco. So good luck to him.
I got the Broncos as well on this one from the start. Even if the Raiders did have Antonio Brown and the good preseason that they had, I still don't think that the Raiders could compare to the Broncos on this one.
Yeah, that's completely fair. That wraps up all the picks. That was week one in the books. I'm so excited for football to be back.
Yeah,
so
let's get it on.
It's gonna be good. And then we'll have our recap coming out. We'll record that Tuesday, and then we'll have that coming out.
Probably Wednesday.
Probably Wednesday, something like that. So stay tuned for that. Turn on notifications. It's been the Benchwarmers, guys.
Deuces.